Hey everyone, I am back. If you don't already know me, my name is Dani. I really need to work on my intros because I don't know how to do them, but I had such an amazing response from my last vlog, so I just want to say thank you to everyone and thank you for everyone who supported me. I'm so happy because it was something that I was so nervous about, but I'm happy that everyone is enjoying the vlogs. So I thought I'd do another one this week. As you can maybe tell from my last vlog, I am in a different flat, so I've finally moved out. So that's why it's taken me some time to get back into vlogging and also uploading on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, I do apologise, but I'll be back today. I would already be back by the time you see this. But I thought I would do what I read in like a week, so like how many pages I can read in a week. I am back to full-time at work, so I may not read as much, but I just wanted to do like a kind of realistic read with me kind of weekly vlog, because I'm not unfortunately the type of girl that can read like 10 books a week as much as I'd love to. I'm a tired girl after work, so I don't always read as much as I like to, but it's nice and sunny, so I'm going to sit out in my new balcony and read. I'm going to make dinner first, film a few TikToks whilst the sun is still out, and then once that is sorted, I will do some reading. I haven't actually read much since I last vlogged because obviously moving was quite a lot, so I'm still reading The Love Square. I am very close to finishing it, so I kind of want to try and finish it this evening, you know, we'll see. I do want to try and finish it this evening. My old books are still at my old flat because I'm still got stuff at my old flat, so my next read will probably be on my Kindle because I don't have my books with me. But yeah, I do actually kind of need to plan out my June TBR, so I'll do a TikTok of that maybe as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna check in with you guys then after I've made my food and stuff, and I'll just let you know how I'm getting on with The Love Square. Okay, so it is now the end of Monday. I'm about to go to sleep and I just thought I'd check in with you. I didn't manage to finish Love Square today because I got distracted and was watching a true crime documentary on Netflix, so I didn't quite get there in the end. But I'd say I'd read about 40 pages today, which is pretty good for an after work night, because usually I don't get that much reading done because usually after a Monday I'm quite tired, but we were quite quiet at work today, so I'm not as tired. But it is almost 11 o'clock, so it is time for my bedtime. And I probably will read less tomorrow because I've got friends over, but I will vlog some of that as well. But in terms of my book, I am towards the end and it's really stressing me out because I have a feeling she's gonna end up with one of the guys that I don't like and feel like there isn't really any chemistry. So I'm low-key stressed right now and I did want to just try and finish it tonight, but I know I would kill myself tomorrow if I did that because I'd be complaining I'm tired the entire time. So yeah, I'm a very sleepy gal. I gotta go to bed early in order for me to be alive the next morning. Although now that I've moved, sorry, my flat keeps making really weird noises. Because this is a new flat, I'm getting used to the noises that like places just make, and it's freaking me out sometimes. Oh my god, I didn't even know what I was saying. But yeah, like even though I gotta get up later, that's what I was saying, later in this new flat, because I don't have to leave work as early. I I still just get tired. I'm a sleepy gal, and I like to get up quite a fair bit early still anyway, because I like to take my time in the mornings. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully work is chill tomorrow, so I'm less tired before my friend comes over. We think we're gonna do a pizza night tomorrow and just have a little gossip. Depending when she leaves, maybe I'll squeeze in a bit of reading. I probably will, just before bed. But yeah, I just really want to finish this book now because, well, one, I just really want to move on to reading something else because we're in a new month now and I'm still reading the same book as last month. But also, I really want to know what happens at the end. I have a feeling she's either going to get with the one guy that I just don't like, or she's going to like choose herself and it's going to be like a I choose myself, self-love book kind of thing. But we will see. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, this is my current state. I don't think tell from my voice, but I have woken up not well at all. I've taken a sick day off work because the thing is, if it was any other job, I'd probably force myself in. But because my job requires to talk all day and speak on the phones to really old customers, when you're ill, it's just not the greatest thing to try and do because they can never hear you. And when I'm already like normally speaking to them, I have to speak quite loudly, as you can probably tell. So when you're ill like this, it's not a good mix. And yeah, I don't think I'd be able to raise my voice right now today. So I've taken the day off work. I just feel like utter crap, like honestly terrible. My partner is also not well. He's also taken a day off, so I think we've caught something. So I mean, the only good thing of that is that I can just spend all day reading and I might actually be able to finish Love Square today. I don't know if my friend is still coming over or not. I did message her saying I'm ill, but I don't mind her still coming over if she wants to. But equally I don't want to get her ill, so we'll see. I'm just very sniffly right now, but weirdly super hungry, and I'm never hungry in the mornings, like on a normal day, but for some reason I'm really hungry right now. But I'm also not hungry, it's so weird. But today as well is also very, foggy for me because my apartment building is so high up, but also very rainy, so we can have a cozy day. Look out there, very foggy. So yeah, we can have a little cozy day, although I'm a bit conscious because I'm staying in all day and not really doing anything. You guys might find it boring, but hopefully not. But I did try and go back to sleep, but I just couldn't because I had to wait like for a bit to call my manager to tell her that I'm not coming into work. And then I kind of woke myself out of it, which is really annoying, which is the one thing I hate about calling in sick, is that you have to like wait for a decent time to call your manager to tell them you're not well, and you have to call them. It's so annoying. Like I wish you could just like text. But anyway, it's fine. My tap keeps dripping and it's so annoying. Like it was dripping all night. I had to shut all the doors so it didn't annoy me. But I don't know why it's like suddenly dripping. Like it never used to do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make myself a tea and then just rot in bed for a bit. Also, just a side note, whilst my tea is brewing, I was wondering if anyone else feels the same, but like when you guys call in sick, do you guys always like just get scared that your like manager just doesn't believe you, and like do you like just get paranoid that they think that you're lying even though you're not lying? And then like I feel like sometimes when I'm ill I don't sound properly ill, so I'm like, oh my god, I didn't sound ill enough. Like, does anyone get that? Like with my current job at least, I've never ever called in, like I've never been fake sick with my current job, like literally ever, because it's like the one job that I like don't mind going into work to. Like I don't, obviously don't get me wrong, like I dread the idea of it sometimes and things like that, but it's the one job that I just don't mind doing. So, but like in previous jobs, I mean, I don't know, I should probably say this, but like in previous jobs, like when I didn't like them, I would like fake call in sick because I just really did not want to go. And I don't know if it's because I have done that in the past, I'm now paranoid that every time I'm actually ill, my manager just won't believe me. Which I know is not the case, and like when I'm ill I really need to take time to rest because I will just make myself worse. And this is just a sign to everyone that if you're feeling unwell, take that time off work. Like even if you're just a slightly bit under the weather, just take the day to rest if you can. Obviously I do appreciate that's not financially doable for everyone, but if you can, I think a lot of us have grown up with parents who tough it out and go to work, and like no disrespect to my parents at all, but I just feel like for your mental health and for the sake of your just health in general, if you are feeling unwell, just rest, because the more you force yourself to go into the work, the more ill you're gonna get, and it's not worth it, especially when you have weekends off. You don't want to force yourself throughout the week and then just completely feel terrible over the weekend and then force yourself back in again on Monday. It's just gonna be that vicious cycle of like wearing yourself out. So when you do feel unwell, it's just a sign to take time off. I don't really know how the hell I'm gonna post this on the internet when I look like this, but you know what, let's just embrace it because I'm literally talking about being real here. So just embrace my eye bags and although everything else is gross. Okay, so I just thought I'd like pop back in because I am still reading this. It's actually a lot later in the afternoon, by the way. I spent the entire morning just like binge watching stuff on YouTube. But I've read about 40 pages so far this afternoon, and I'm just like, this is like kind of a spoiler, so I think if you're looking to read it, like don't kind of skip this part because I find it so hard to try and talk about a book without spoiling it. But basically she is, from what I can tell, is going to end up with the guy that I don't like. And like they kissed and she was like, oh god, I haven't told the other two guys that I'm sleeping with about him and I don't know how to end it. And she goes to try and end it with the other two guys, but she doesn't get the chance to. She just kind of just kind of pussied out. I was like, no. Trying to think of a better word than that, but anyway, yeah. And she just like backed out and was like, no, I can't tell them. But they all now go to this like festival like thing that they like hold for Valentine's each year in the village, and there was this huge storm and they all like come to help out, and then like the guy that I don't like kind of touches her neck and goes, oh, I'll go dry up. And then the other guy like grabs her and he's like, oh, come on, darling, let's get you dry. And then and then the other guy is like, oh, like you look well fit. And then they're all like, all three of them are literally like pulling Penny towards them, like trying to be protective. And she's just like being thrown around like a rag doll. And it's so funny. It's like the best part of the book, I'm not gonna lie. It's so funny. I love triangles, like things like this, because it's hilarious. But I'm still hoping that she doesn't end up with the guy that I just feel like there's nothing there, but she probably will, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too mad about, because like the more I'm into the book, like he's okay, I guess, but I just feel like she's a lot better with one of the other two guys. I just don't feel the chemistry with her and the first guy at all, but I feel like they are just going to end up together, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think I've read about 40 pages, which is how much I read yesterday, but I'm going to keep going because I'm at a really juicy bit, so we'll see what happens next. Good morning. Okay, I didn't actually vlog that much yesterday because I just kind of forgot and I didn't feel great. I felt really awful this morning, so I'm still off work today, but I'm planning to go back tomorrow. But I did finish the Love Square yesterday. She did end up, spoilers, if you want to read it, don't listen to this part, but she did end up with a guy that I didn't like. Well, I ended up liking them in the end, but wouldn't be my favourite couple. I rated it 3 stars on my Goodreads. I don't really know if anyone uses Goodreads anymore, but I kind of like to use it just to officially rate something. But yeah, I rated it 3 stars. It was a good read. I loved reading it. It was a fun read, but didn't impact my life or make me obsessed with anyone at all. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just making some breakfast. And yeah, I don't know what book I'm going to start again yet. But yeah, I read over 100 pages yesterday. The plan was to do like how many pages I read in a normal week, but unfortunately it's not been a normal week because I've not been in work. So I might end the vlog now just because I'm conscious about how long it is. But let me know if you want longer vlogs. I'm sorry if it was also a bit boring. I'm still getting in the habit of picking up my phone and vlogging. But yeah, if I do get up to anything else throughout the week, I'll do a little montage, but I'll just say goodbye for now.